And welcome to the third day of the 2018 Windward Island School Games, where we have our first netball match featuring Grenada versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We currently entering the second quarter as Grenada has a 6-4 lead over St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Indeed, it is hot, very, very hot this early afternoon. But St. Vincent is not going easy on Team Grenada at all. So we are in for a battle.
Yep, it will be a battle all the way. We have 4 quarters of 15 minutes.
Yes, we do.
It's an entire hour.
Yes, it is.
It's a long time to play.
Yes, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Grenada has found themselves making unforeseen forced errors, which is why the score is this close.
Wow.
Yes, a lot of the passes have been forced, and Team St. Vincent is taking advantage of that.
You can tell. And if we take a look at Team Grenada, they have some height.
Yes, they do, definitely.
Some depth and some height.
But it's not working to their advantage right now.
I mean, they're up, so might as well. I'm sure they would have loved to have more points at this stage in the game. However, it is 6-4. So you've played a bit of netball, right?
Yes, I have.
Tell us a little bit about the sport. I noticed we have GD, goal shoot, goal keep, goal defense, goal attack. I know some about netball. I also played just a little bit. Recreationally, of course, not for...
We played everything. So the court is divided into 3 sections. We have 2 goal areas and the center third.
Right.
Oh wow, we have a player down, ladies and gentlemen. We're not sure what's wrong with her. The center for St. Vincent seems to be having maybe a panic attack or something.
She seems to be hyperventilating just a little bit.
It could be
you
the
can tell
heat.
She's taking some deep breaths. And folks, it is extremely hot today as it is currently 20 past 2 our time.
So once again, we are emphasizing that take some water, drink some water as much as possible. So as we are saying, right now we're seeing an intensive battle between the defenses for Grenada and the attacks for St. Vincent. But I've noticed that the shooters for St. Vincent are very
accurate, you would say?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Grenada looks to attack back, and that height we talk about is definitely working in Grenada's advantage.
Yes, it does work, but then you're not converting right now, so it's making it a bit difficult. That was a bad pass. That was a very bad pass for the young lady.
And St. Vincent, regardless of their height, seem to be a little bit more agile than Grenada. As you would see, they have better motion on the court, better movement. Oh,
wow, she didn't take her time at all.
She just threw away that pass.
She just like went to pick mangoes or something.
Say she went to pick mangoes.
Did you see the height of that ball just now? I'm not playing, neither is Mike. Thanks for the pass though. So the game begins always
in the center,
in the center, in the circle, within the center circle, and within the center section. Sorry.
Yeah.
There is a 3 feet rule. So whoever has the ball, the defense has to be 3 feet away from that player.
And there's also a stepping rule, right?
Yes, there is.
Because notice when the athletes jump and catch the ball, they land. They remain in position. They can't walk with the ball or dribble, as in basketball.
In basketball, they are allowed to pivot. Which allows them to get a better view of the
She was
court.
able to reach.
But it does limit your motion, so you have to be accurate and precise with what you want to do with the ball before you even pass the ball. Nice defense with the goal defense,
she was able to retrieve.
There was no one there. She couldn't reach her partner at the time. The score is 7-6, still in favor of Grenada. And then we have a contact. Oh no, outside.
And as you would notice, the center cannot enter the semicircle sector.
Each player has their limitations.
Area or zone that
they can play. So the GK cannot cross the white line in front of her.
The semicircle?
No, not the semicircle. The white line dividing the court into the three. She cannot cross that line. Right. Neither can the goal shoot.
Oh, okay.
So then we're moving up the line to the GD and the GA. They are allowed to go into the semicircle.
Goal attack.
Goal defense and goal attack.
But the center is not.
No, the center, neither is the wing attack, which is WA.
WA, right.
Or the wing defense, WD. So these players, the goal defense, the goal attack, wing defense, are not allowed to cross the second white line. So we're coming down the court from the goalkeeper for Grenada, coming up. There's one line in front of the goalkeeper. She is not allowed to pass that line, right? That would be the first white line. And then we're coming down to the center third. And there's a line separating the center third to the shooting third. The wing attack and the goal attack. Goal defense and wing defense are not allowed to cross that line. The only player who is free to run the entire width and length of the court except enter the semicircle or the shooting circle is the center. Wow. So she has quite a task.
Yep, she has a long range of movement.
I have played that role, and Lord,
I think I would like to be a center.
Yeah. Oh yes, you would. Yeah. Wait, hold up. You have been a center.
I have been a center. I have. We all know I like to run, so I'm all over the court, run and jump. But that's a lot of rules to remember. I guess once you're familiar with your position, it becomes simple to remember.
Yes, that is the case, but it's still a lot. Because that's just the basic rules for the players. There's also, in the stepping, you can land simultaneously, which means both feet land at the same time, which gives you a choice as to which foot you want to move and which foot you decide to be a pivot foot. Yeah. Then you have alternate landing where your right foot goes down before your left. In that case, your right foot becomes your pivot foot. That foot cannot leave the floor. If you move that foot, it's called stepping.
Stepping, right.
Yes, and there's a call.
Very technical, very technical. As we saw Grenada just score, taking the lead again, now 8-7. This has been a close game so far.
Yes, it has. There's also replay when the athlete has caught the ball and it drops out and she tries to catch it again. It's called replay. However, if the play is, if she in the process of trying to catch the ball, it was not within her control, she could tap it and then catch it, that is not replay.
You just look confused just now. I understand what you just said.
Okay, so I'm sending you a pass and it's a bit far, but you are able to touch it just as touch it. That does not mean that you have complete control over the ball.
Yeah.
So then you are able to better control how you want to catch it. That is not replay. However, if you were in control of the ball and you dropped it and you try to pick it up again, that is replay.
Oh, I see. Finally, she got it in on the foot attempt. She went 1 miss, 2 miss, 3 shoot.
It looks like we have another player down. I remember when I said that I would not want to play against that young lady.
It looks like we completely understand why. And she's supposed to be the goal defense, I believe.
She's the goal shooter. No, you're right. Wait, I'll tell you.
Let me see. GD, yeah. I think she's the goal defense because she has been defending the goal
attack,
goal shoot.
You know,
the GD.
The goalkeeper defends the goal shooter, which is the taller, thicker shot putter for Grenada.
She's the goal shoot, so she shoots. Right. And the girl which is down currently is the GD. She's the goal defense. She's the one trying to defend
defending the goal attack.
Or the goal attack,
which
but she's
is
been
the
on the
other
goal
tall
shoot.
person.
Oh, okay.
But however, what happens is that maybe she has the taller girl the goal defense has a better jump, so they're going to put her on the goal shoot.
Yeah. But St. Vincent isn't too far in height, as they seem to almost match Grenada in that department.
That's a tactical aspect or technique that the coaches use, because really and truly you will not want to put a very short player against the goal shoot, would you? Unless she has a lot of jump.
Right. And then we see again the St. Vincent player.
The goal attack is down
again. She is
no, yes, she has to call for a timeout. No, the coaches cannot call for a timeout, neither can the referee.
Oh, so the players
the player has to call for a timeout.
That's some good power, you know.
Yes.
The players we have. And
she has to come off the field, which is where they're going to switch.
And she needs to be substituted.
Yes, they have to substitute now. The timeouts are not long in this aspect.
They're exchanging bibs right now, numbers.
Bib numbers?
Bib letters, would you say?
Bibs.
Bib numbers is from track. You know, you get your bib number.
No, just bibs.
Bibs, okay. Just bibs. She seemed to be suffering some sort of heat exhaustion as her coach was applying ice to her forehead. Might be a headache or some nausea.
She may have gotten hit by the elbow. Ooh.
All possibilities.
She's holding her head, so these two are definitely posing some kind of defense for her.
Yeah.
That goal of defense, wow. Oh, wow.
Good attempt, good try, and she was able to receive the ball in the end.
Yes,
it's a St. Vincent ball.
Yes, it went.
The score is now 9-7 in favor of Grenada. 9-7. Oh,
nice interception.
Yeah, intercepted by the Grenadian.
Goal defense. Now they are not making safe passes.
Yeah, their passing have been a little bit reckless. They would want to secure some better passing. Okay.
Nice pass.
Good take.
The goal shooter is
the goal shoot.
They are constantly
good agility. She has some good agility, as that catch was very acrobatic.
Yes, it was, and they are constantly trying to ensure that she does not get the ball.
Which makes sense because
she is extremely accurate. If you notice, the goal shoot.
She opted to pass in that moment.
There is a range for most shooters. Not every shooter can shoot from any position on the court.
Ah, I see.
So most shooters have their range, which is why she passed the ball out, because she was out of her range. So she passes it.
Oh, good pass, but was tapped out of bounds. Still Grenada's ball.
That young lady, she has some up.
Yeah. She has no back down in her fight.
No, she does not.
She's out there jumping.
I think she has spring on her. Look at that.
Oh, she's contesting against the taller athletes. And I believe this takes the score to 10-8.
No, it's not.
The scorers need to change the
score.
No,
it's not. They
that wasn't the score?
They know the shooters. Oh, that was a perfect pass just now, but she was not expecting it.
It's 9-8.
She was not expecting it just now. These young ladies need to get water in as quick and as often as possible.
Yep, to remain hydrated again, folks. It's extremely hot out here.
That was a bad pass because she's in front.
She was tall enough to. And the score.
No, I didn't. No.
And Grenada just scored, so it's now 10-8. They're just passing everything to the goal shoot because of how tall she is.
Yeah, she is, but she's not as accurate as she used to be. Last year, she was good.
Yeah, she seemed to be struggling just a little bit this year.
Maybe the hits, maybe the warm-up. This is the first game. So, like we...
And she did play basketball last night. So, we're wondering if she has some tired legs under her.
Most
After
likely,
doing track also on the first day, so
right,
she has been active all 3 days so far. And again, another not so accurate
pass,
yeah.
which is
Usually you'd like the passes to find the hands of your intended teammate.
Oh, in the space. As you notice, they always put the ball in the space, which is
right, they try to create space.
That is the place where you want the ball, in the space, rather than directly on the person, because they usually have a defender on them. So you try to put it as much as possible in the space that the players are going to create.
Right.
We saw just now a bit of dodging by the center so she could make herself free. But wow, that was good.
She misses, and still Grenada's ball.
She's getting upset right now.
She's posing some issues for the goal shoot of Grenada. Goal attack. Oh, and again.
I'm telling you, this goal, there's no.
She has some spring indeed. Look, she's going. She has a little jump going on here.
And she's very good at reading the game, though.
Yeah. Oh, she probably should have left that one because it was out anyway.
She's like a little bunny. She's just hopping everywhere.
Cricket. You know the crickets, they jump. Crickets,
kangaroo?
They jump. Kangaroos jump also. Kangaroo crickets. I believe her foot was on the line when
it wasn't that. There's a rule that if you are the player who was outside just now and you step in, you cannot get the ball right away.
Oh, yes. What type of rule is this?
From out to in, that's what it was just called.
Out to in. Oh, okay. Yeah. I had no idea that was such a rule. And deflected by the Grenadian athlete, and
we're getting physical.
Oh, very physical. There was a tussle. And the two of them.
Because we saw some hands and legs
flinging.
Yes, we saw some legs and.
The referee just said if there's anything like that again, you will be out of the game.
Both of them, not just one.
Not just one. So he is laying down the law and enforcing it.
Which is what the referees need to do in order to control the type of game
the tempo of the game. Yeah, what is accepted and what is not accepted. The conditions already are so difficult. We do not want to add any more.
This is a semi-contact sport. Semi-contact. Because you are playing against other persons. So there is going to be a hit once or twice.
Right. 1 or 2 touches. And we just had a timeout, right?
Yes, we are. And the score is 10-8. And that would be the end of the second quarter.
Stay tuned. We will be back with more netball action. And we're back, commencing the second half of the first netball game, Grenada versus St. Vincent. This is the beginning of the third quarter as Grenada hold a 10-8 advantage over St. Vincent. Let's see if St. Vincent can rally back to possibly steal this game.
Oh, that was about to be a very awesome play just now. It was actually. It did happen to do what she wanted. She used the wing attack to deflect the ball and end up with the ball at the end of the day.
Oh.
Yes. So what she did, the ball was going out and she was in front of it, so she just hit it back on the Vincent person and it went down.
Out of her.
Yes.
That is done sometimes in basketball also.
Yes, it is. But it takes a lot of coordination to actually get that done.
And awareness.
Yes.
Awareness, of course.
Now, as you notice, they are double teaming the goal shooter
of Grenada.
Yes. Oh wow, that
hit out. Still Grenada's ball.
They may need to turn the pole just a millisecond, but they're going to do that in a second. They're going to call contact because they were really close. That goal defense is too...
She is up in her grill.
She is too enthusiastic just now.
Maybe just a little bit as the score goes quickly to 10-8.
12, young man.
12-8. They need to change the scores more regularly.
They did change the score, you just didn't look.
No, she changes it when she wants. But
that's not true.
Regardless. It's 12-8. You haven't seen. When we got her, it was in the second half when the score was still 0-0. Only when we asked her about the score, then she started changing it. You didn't notice, eh?
Moving right along. And the ball is halfway down into the Grenada shooting circle. St. Lucia is now walking in because they have the next game.
Yes, St. Lucia will be playing against Dominica in the second matchup in the game of netball.
It has come to light that Dominica, it seems to be the powerhouse when it comes to the court games.
Oh.
In female basketball, female
netball.
Volleyball, I was going to say female volleyball.
Female volleyball.
And
they did do very well in the volleyball game yesterday.
Yeah,
against
they were
Grenada,
tough.
Securing that first victory. Well, I guess the first outing or the first day for Dominica wasn't as good as they expected it to be, as they placed 4th in the track. Nevertheless, they will be looking to bounce back in the ball games.
Well, usually it is lopsided for most teams when it comes to track and field, because you already know that you may not win track, so you try to come strong enough in all the other disciplines so that you take the victory home.
Which does make sense. You know, we have 5 sports over 7 events. There's netball, male and female volleyball, male and female basketball, track,
and
netball, and football, of course. So if you don't do well in one, it is not the end of the games for you. You still have others to try to come back. Good play by Grenada, being able to steal the ball from St. Vincent, and they advance up the court quickly.
This wing defense.
Oh, and was that?
The wing defense is offside just now.
Oh, she was offside.
Yes, she was. She was into the
section she shouldn't be in.
She was in the shooting circle just now.
Oh, right. And we did speak of those earlier. You know, each player has a certain sector or area they are restricted to, and once they cross into the restricted area,
it's considered offside. And the ball automatically goes to.
Oh,
she getting hit left, right, and center.
I heard that slap from her. She got slapped in the face. She seemed to be okay. A little bit rattled maybe, and
I believe the aim is to put her out because she is a gentle giant.
Mm-hmm.
She's a gentle giant. So I think the aim is to hit her up enough so that she goes out.
She's strong nevertheless.
Yes, she is. And she's really tired. I just had a word with her during the halftime, and she said, I'm tired.
Yep.
And that's understandable.
It's a 3rd day competing so far.
Yes, it is.
Track, basketball, and netball.
And she did multiple events at track too.
She did.
So, all using her arms. Discus, shot puts.
Throwing. She's a thrower in the sport of track and field. Grenada, of course, looking to bounce back because last night they did not fare very well in basketball, female basketball that is.
No,
as Dominica had their way with them in a very lopsided victory.
Yes, it was extremely lopsided. Nice hold, child. Nice hold. Now they just needed to take the time just now.
Slow up the game maybe just a little bit.
They're playing
play at their own pace, not at Grenada's pace.
Why they're pushing the ball so far for these children? She had nobody on her right now.
Good move.
That goal defense is agile.
She's everywhere.
She's like you.
Kind of. Like me. She's probably better than me. The score is now 13-8 in favor of Grenada. 13-8. Grenada looking to press that lead on. St. Vincent, however, has been unable to score in this quarter so far, the 3rd quarter. And she just missed that catch. And again, the goal defense was there to clean that up.
In coaching netball, the first thing the coach will tell you is...
Oh, what a pass. She almost pulled that off between the leg pass.
But
almost pulled it off.
They weren't ready. They were not ready for that just now. But in coaching, the first rule you get when you're making your passes is make sure your passes are to the chest of the other player.
To the chest?
Yes, to the chest.
Makes sense. It's the safest area.
Exactly. And it's within... That's over a third, which means that the ball traveled untouched between two
bounces.
No, untouched by a player
For for how
over a
long?
third of the court.
Oh,
So
over a
it
third
came
of the
from the
court.
shooting third and went straight into the other shooting third.
Without being touched.
Right, it needs to be touched in between.
Wow, this ball requires a lot of attention.
Yes, it does. Sounds like a baby.
And we have contact again. Wow, with that score, Grenada moves up to 14-8. St. Vincent needs to find a way to score and score quickly.
And there we go. We just had a step-in call by umpire referee Jenny.
Don't step.
Step in again by ref
And again.
Benty. Which, fun fact, they are both coaches, netball coaches. That is.
Okay. Oh, what a get! What a
Wow.
save! Oh,
Wow, Grenada is all about saving that on the baseline or on the.
they have been agile.
They-
1-2 saves in a row.
Yes, it is, and both at the point of on the outside line.
Yeah.
Oh,
But apparently it was assessed outside as it is St. Vincent ball right now. Oh, that passed just a little bit too much.
that was stepping
As it
right
went
there.
past her.
Yes, it did.
Stepping. There's a lot of stepping going on right now. This is not Stomp the Yard.
No, it's not. Or Save the Last Dance. We'll be
Right.
like, nice steal.
Should be no stepping.
Too high,
Oh,
too
just
high,
a little
baby
bit
girl,
too
too
high.
high. She saw it. Everybody saw it. She was open, but that was way too high. But it couldn't go anywhere other way because if she lobbed it,
If
it would
was lower,
have given the
Grenadian
team.
a chance to get it. That's the thing. Grenada's length
Yes.
is outdoing St. Vincent right now, and they have to make some very extra passes, which usually don't go in their favor. Extra long passes, which don't usually go in their favor.
All right, so a lot of people may have seen a little bounce right there. I noticed they have not been using a lot of bounce passes, which is what a lot of teams tend to do. When you have a tall team, you use a bounce pass
passes.
because these kids don't like to go down.
Which would make sense. The taller you are, the more difficult it is to go down.
We just had a contact and obstruction
contact.
because Miss Shorty has not realized that it's not 3 feet, but she doesn't care. She's just trying to ensure that she doesn't
She
get.
is all up in her grill.
Whoa! Wow!
as-
She just knocked out her own teammates. She's just trying to make sure that she does not have a clear shot, an uncontested shot to the goal.
Right.
So, oh wow!
As the score is now 15-8.
Oh wow! Timeout again. The two of them are going to be called. I think that was uncalled for.
Referee assessed it that it wasn't intentional, and they should play on.
Yes, they gave the ball back to St. Vincent because the child didn't. It wasn't on purpose that she was on the wing attack, but the wing attack did not feel so. So she
Right.
played it accordingly. A whistle. All right, so the referee umpire just told them it was an accident. No need to get so physical.
Right.
She
No
looks.
need to get ruffled.
She does look like a pretty new player. Woo!
Oh, and we have a solid fall. I'm sorry. The pavement is all pavement, folks, and it is hot. And she immediately got a
skin.
gougie.
Yes, she did.
Like we would say,
They
a
are
gougie.
they are going to call time because she cannot be bleeding on the courts. So from the time her blood starts to show, they're going to call a timeout and have her clean it up. There's the bounce pass I just mentioned.
Okay. So hopefully St. Vincent could make the adjustment with bounce passes. And we try to go over, and that ball is out of bounds. It is interesting because they are clearly taller than St. Vincent. So trying to go over is a
Doesn't make
tall
sense.
order,
Yes, it is.
pun intended. To be able
Tall
to
glass
pass.
of milk. Wow, whoa. That's goal defense is everywhere. I swear she
She's
just
just
flew
throwing her
from.
body around.
It's like she almost has no bones. There, she has the space. You're not giving her the ball in the space.
Oh.
Yes, contact. There you go. She touched the ball. Not the ball, sorry, the player. So they call contact on her, which she had a really good stretch just now.
She did. Finally, St. Vincent is able to get on the board, or score rather. In this quarter, taking the score to 16-19 in the favor of Grenada.
16-9. I suspect
this
you
turn is probably affecting you right now.
You're just backing St. Vincent. I think you're backing St. Vincent.
Hey, I like to back the underdogs.
Just like me. It can't work out.
Can't work out.
Need to switch. She hurt her ankle. Yes, she did.
Oh, and an acrobatic pass, but
she hurt her ankle. She hurt her ankle.
Oh, she's clearly in pain.
Yes, she did.
As she's balling. Oh my goodness. She's in some serious pain. The center.
No, don't take off her shoe.
Of Grenada. Okay. The center of Grenada is in extreme pain.
Wow, that twist was horrible. That twist. Oh, I think it's worse than I thought. It's not.
It possibly is. They're going to take her off the court to assess. Well, Gucci is not the word we should use, but it's a local term.
Oh, wow. She is in extreme pain just now.
Scraped her knee. And she
is down for the count.
A world of hurt right now. We have a physio coming through. And the show must go on as the game continues.
So they got her shoe off. So, thankfully she had ankle guards.
Oh, she had ankle guards. Okay.
There's a new basketball socks when there's padding around the ankles,
right, which limits the damage.
Right.
And twisted motion of the ankle.
So he's feeling to see what's wrong. But back onto the court, the defense is tight for Grenada. They are ensuring that the teammate that just went down does not have
they do not feel the loss of her presence.
Exactly.
They would want to maintain the momentum that they have had throughout the game so far.
So now the goal defense is now the center once again. So she had a serious cramp and a twist because she's massaging the calf. That was serious. Ooh, that was serious.
I believe it's an extreme cramp, as the umpire is alluding to. Again, it is extremely hot out there, so these players need to remain as hydrated
as possible.
And she is up and hobbling just a little bit. She is able to walk, ladies and gentlemen. She is able to walk. So the severity of that cramp or injury isn't as bad
as we had
previously anticipated. The fact that she is walking, it is a very good sign for her.
Now, there's one more rule that I did forget to say. There is the rule, the 3-second rule.
Right.
Any person with the ball is not allowed to have the ball for no longer than 3 seconds.
Oh.
Hence why you notice the game could be a bit faster at one point.
Yes, in terms of passing, it's like pass, go.
Exactly. Keep you on the balls with your feet. Make sure that you are ready always.
The game in constant motion. And there we see that goal should be able to take a very high pass. And she was blocked.
Yes, she stepped in. So her 3 feet was automatically lost.
Oh, she just went splitting. She's okay. She's fine.
That didn't work out for her though.
No, as she lost the ball. St. Vincent, I would imagine, would really try to press right now, especially with the loss of Grenada in center.
They just got the ball back, so they're working. Now this center, oh wow, nice pass.
Nice pass again, but just a little bit too much. We could see St. Vincent pressing now, taking advantage of the misfortune of Grenada. Again, the center, she went down with what appears to be a cramp. And she's on the sideline right now, getting some water.
Actually, they have 2 players out.
2 players out right now, yes. 2 players. One of the other players fell and scraped her knee. So she had to go out of the game.
Now you see,
she may be able to return at a later point.
What Grenada with Vincent needs to do under the pole is try to block out the defense so that they can get the rebounds.
Right.
If they come in front of the defense, that's an automatic contact once they go up, because you can't, unless they go up before and they're able to tip the ball, but most
And I
likely
believe
they're
that was
not.
the end of the quarter, as it's currently 69 in favor of Grenada. Please stay tuned for more, the last quarter of this game.